Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your April weekly tarot check for the week of April 5th through the 12th. This is for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I want to thank all of you who have been watching my channel, subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. I really appreciate the engagement with my channel. And if you're new here, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And hit the bell if you want to be notified when new videos are posted, which is about every week. So this week we're doing April 5th through the 12th. Then next week I'll be back with a mid-month tarot check. Then I'm also going to do a seasonal check, and that will include the months of May, June, July, and August. So as we look ahead here, because good things are going to be happening soon. Sooner than later, my friends, we're coming. I can feel it. We're coming out of this and turning into an upward cycle. So hang on, because it's coming. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we're going to go day by day here, okay? So we begin with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the bottom of the deck, you do have the Knight of Cups here. You've got kind of an interesting mixture of emotions. I've had this quite a lot with these readings in the last couple of weeks. Aside from Scorpio, if you have a Scorpio somewhere in your chart, you might want to go watch that because theirs was mind-blowingly positive. So you start off here, and let's talk about the energies. You've got Earth here, you've got Libra, air, water, yeah, and Sagittarius. You do have Sagittarius. So you start off here with just wanting to find balance. And there could be some monetary issues that have been going on. Certainly there are for a lot of us. You may have heard this in the next couple of weeks. Those of you who have been filing your taxes online and have connected the IRS to your checking account will be getting the monies that are promised. So that could be getting deposited too. But you're definitely looking for something that's more reciprocal. So if you feel like people have been kind of taking advantage of you, and it may be, from the standpoint of just needing things, they haven't had some of the things that you've had, that's going to balance out a little bit. There's both sides to giving and receiving, and it is okay to receive. So don't let pride get in the way there if somebody does offer you something. The other thing too, for those of you that are looking for a relationship or you're asking about a relationship, if you're wondering, is this person balanced? The answer is yes, but I do feel like there's been some in and out energy going on with this. You may get some communication here on Monday, but it's like there's some things you're just not sure about with this person. And it could be money related. You're questioning, why are they coming back now? Are they financially unstable? You're just not completely interested in their cup. I would say Monday is an ideal day for you to get outside some. If you have not been going outside, try to make that a priority. You certainly do not have to be around people. I'm finding, the last place that is probably a safe place is the grocery stores where I live. There's way too many people who I think aren't used to shopping, and they're just standing on their phones. And it's creating a situation where you can't get around them. I try to go only once a week. And I'm actually the only person in my house that goes, because that's something in our area where it's been recommended to only have one person go to the store. And that has worked fine. But again, I feel like you need to get outside some. Be out in nature. Be connecting. Go for hikes. Go for bike rides. Things like that. And just clear your mind. Clear your mind. Because I do think there's been some arrogance in the past with this individual. And I also think too, some of this could be, again, people even in your family taking advantage of you, knowing that you have resources and things available and wanting more and more, like, and it's almost kind of they do it and they're a martyr. They sit and complain about, all these things that have happened to them and how hard it is. And you basically are giving them stuff to get them to shut up. I hate to say that, but it's true. And it's like they know what they're doing. They're very manipulative. I had a conversation the other day with somebody who was changing some plans, and they called, and I said, look, just give it to me straight. Just call and say, here, I'm going to try to manipulate you. It'll be easier for me because I'm afraid that you're not going to like what I have to say. So I'm going to try to manipulate you, and that will just make me more comfortable. And the person started laughing because they knew it was true. And they go, well, yeah, I was afraid you weren't going to like this. And I go, I don't really care. What I don't like is how confusing the conversation gets because you're trying to lie. You're trying to deceive me. Just tell me the truth, and then we can figure it out. You might have some kind of a conversation like that with this person. And I actually think once you do that, you're going to be free. You've got this Empress here, and she is the mother of the tarot, but she's just beautiful. She brings all new things. She's springtime. She's like that, you know, when you've had a lot of rain in the area and you walk outside and everything's just blooming and it's green and it's bright and you go, oh, spring is here. That's who the Empress is. You have a very loving, nurturing energy coming towards you. You know, I do feel like with somebody who's been kind of in and out, I feel like you still need some time away from them. You're not there yet. You don't have enough trust in this person to feel the kind of nurturing that a really integrous, sound relationship needs. It's just not there right now. I'm not saying it won't be, but whoever this has been, they're interested. And I think they're going to be a little down and out because I think you're going to have to tell them, I'm not telling you never, I'm just telling you not right now. So whoever that's for. But I think they see you like this. I do. I think they are smitten. They see your beauty. They see your value. They see your confidence and security, but it's like a little too late, not enough, a little too late is the feeling I'm getting. And here you are. So this is Thursday. And Temperance tells us to let go of the past because, again, I feel like you're holding on to some things that have happened, and maybe with good reason. You might say, this person was a real schmuck. No, I don't want them back. I don't care how much they want me. They're going to have to just sit there and suffer. I mean, I don't know. You might not be quite that brutally honest about it, but, you know, the truth is it's all about going with the flow, okay? And there's emotions here, though, you know, and even in this card where you see the water flowing back and forth, it's like, I feel like you have love for this person on some level, but it's like, you know what, without the trust, though, it doesn't mean much because I just can't relax and feel confident around them. I can't feel like, you know, I feel like I'm always looking through their stuff, and because they pulled so many things. So right now is the time for you just to think of yourself. It's one day at a time. It's all about self-care, healing yourself, and just letting things go and grow. So, you know, the Temperance and the Empress are really a nice combination together. I love the lilies that grow next to this angel. You're being divinely guided, but it really is, like I said, it's like let it go and grow. And new things, a new blooming will be coming. Now this person, whoever this is, they're sad. When you don't give them what they want, they are immature. And they're going to have a hard time with that, you know. And again, I get this overarching feeling, though, of somebody in your life that's a real martyr. Very much woe is me, and they're just an energy that's not good for you right now because they're just too much of a downer. And you don't have to take care of them either, by the way. They'll be fine. They've used this their whole lives as a social currency. They're using it to get things that they want and manipulate people. So know that if that's you and you go, oh, I know exactly who she's talking about, you know what? Turn your back on them. Look at the cups that are full for now, and they'll be fine. You got 2 5s here, so there's change coming. They may feel left out in the cold by you, but you aren't left out. You have someone with you. Here's you and your ride or die. You'll always have people around you because you've done the right things. And there are people around you who see that, and they've seen some of the people latch onto you and kind of mooch and that sort of thing. And they're there for the right reasons. The people that are left around you are there for the right reasons. So don't let anybody bully you and push you and guilt trip you into doing things that aren't good for you. So here you go. You're going to have some options. I do think you have somebody new coming in. So you've got this old situation that kind of goes in and out that you're not really feeling, but they keep coming back around. But you got somebody new, and the new person is definitely going to be a different energy than this old person. And there's part of you, in terms of having that temperance card earlier, when that healing takes place, it will align you with this new person. The energy will be there to align you. So I don't know that you're going to go back to the old person. I don't think they've done enough work on themselves, but the new love is coming in. The energy is here for it. So I know part of it is we are on a bit of a standstill, and some of you may have met somebody already online and you don't really know them yet because you haven't had much of a chance, or you're just kind of getting to know them on more of a virtual level. Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? Okay, interesting. This is Abraham Hicks. Ask and it is given. When you give attention to something you desire and say yes to it, you are including it in your vibration. But when you look at something you do not want and say no to it, you are including it in your vibration. You cannot exclude anything that you are giving your attention to. All right? So whatever we give our attention to and focus on will come to us. We're drawing it in because we're a vibrational match to it. So if you have, anger, you're bringing that forward in your vibration, or resentment. That's why we have to get to the level where if somebody's really done you wrong, you want them to have no more influence on you than, let's say, this candle does, or a pen. You want them to amount to basically a pen. So anyway, I love you so much, Sagittarius. I will be back in a week with your April mid-month tarot check, and be well, and I'll see you then.